good morning, YouTube, and happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. How's everyone doing? Got your beverage of choice, I hope. Well, as we all know, the Steam Autumn Sale is on, and we looked at that yesterday, and I went looking afterwards for a city builder because, I've been having a ton of fun with Town to City, but I wanted something with a bit more challenge. And there were several options. There's a game called Vanish that looks good and apparently is done by an indie developer. There is a game called Foundation that looks really good. Not totally off the table. But then I saw a familiar developer name, Crate Entertainment. And, well, I'm a big fan of Grim Dawn. So when I saw that they did Farthest Frontier, obviously that was a no-brainer. So we are going to try this out and see how long we can survive. And apparently you can choose to play two different options. The regular Farthest Frontier word, that's where I can speak. And the mono version, which allows you to use mods. We're going to use the regular version for now. Because, I don't feel like figuring out mods right now. Boy, that is such a familiar logo. And apparently this is coming out of early access very soon. So please note that the early access version of the game is not content complete and you may encounter bugs and possibly performance issues while playing. For assistance and to report issues, please visit our forum. Now this, I believe, is coming out of early access and into 1.0 October 23rd, which means it'll have a whole lot of new stuff. Let's start a new settlement, shall we? And we'll go with Pioneer for the moment, just to see what happens. Innsmouth. That almost sounds like a very nice name. Let's see what else we got. Zellmouth. That sounds like something from Grim Dawn. Miretown. Blackmire. New Arcovia. Oh, we've got to go with New Arcovia. Because that just sounds so Grim Dawn. And hit. Wait, we have custom settings, we have advanced settings. Okay. So we have random map seeds. We have resource. Ah, okay. So we can choose to lower the chance of disease. We can choose to increase the initial amount of food they have. I think we're going to do that because we're doing this for the first time. We're just going to set everything to Pioneer. And then, as we get familiar with the game, we can raise those.
Life can be harsh everywhere, but in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave, that we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. This wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
pretty intro scene. I like that. Alright, so we have a random seed. We don't know what's going to populate in that seed. Guess we're going to find out. Build extra housing, stockpile a good supply of food, and keep your villagers happy to encourage immigration and birth. So I wonder if this is where they're escaping from, or that's what you could possibly build. Alright. So here is our place. We finished scouting the surrounding area. Survey the land your villagers have explored, and choose a promising site to construct your town center. It's important to choose a location that's near resources you'll need to build a successful settlement. Things like clay, iron ore, and potential food sources. Alright. Alright, so... Alright, so this tells you where different things are at. So this has a couple of food sources. I hear wolves. This one has some minerals. I think we're more interested in food and water. So, 54% water bonus, 55% water bonus, but this is closer to This seems real good for forage. Decent for water. This is a real good place for water, but it's not nearly as good for forage. And this has got a pretty decent amount of forage in it. And it's good for water. Hold on. Okay, we got fertility is 62%. Oh, that's right. We also have to check the fertility of the land. Okay, 64% fertility, 61% water bonus, and we have at least 4 forageables nearby. And a decent amount of deer, too. Well, this is 67% fertility, 60% water bonus. Good amount of forageables, deer nearby. I think that is going to be our best bet right here. Yeah, I think right here. Are you sure you want to place your town center at this location? Apparently you can't change it afterwards, so... New survival-themed game. Interesting. Here we go. Oh, it's a city builder, Neon, and good morning, Neon. Friday to you. So we got the people, housing shortage. Use the harvest button to mark groups of resource for harvest. Well, if we need to build houses, we most certainly need trees. We have some nearby strands of trees here. So that will do. There's not enough housing available for the number of villagers in your settlement. Build more shelters to prevent death from exposure. Housing. Of course, it's going to start raining right now. We have to wait for them to finish the town center before we can even unlock housing. You know, y'all could, I don't know, huddle in the... I guess y'all can't huddle in the wagon, it's full of goods. Never mind. Sorry, guys. Well, as soon as y'all get the town center done, we could do something about that. Just nobody die before then. Y'all do me a favor. At least y'all are warm. You have a nice warm coat at any rate. Alright. Okay. Y'all need more wood to finish the town center. Oh, this very much reminds me of the graphics in Grim Dawn. Only, you know, a lot less grim. Move camera. Zoom. Rotate. Okay, space pauses. Okay. You can increase the game speed. Let's not do that right now. We have overlays. Okay, desirability. Water. Apparently there's a decent amount of water under this. What's F? Fertility. Oh, we did pick a nice spot, didn't we? There's some good fertile land right in here. Although maybe we shouldn't have put the town center right on top of it, now that I think about it. Oh well. I think the surrounding land was also decently fertile. Yeah, you can see our fertile spots run through here. Okay, well, next time we'll know better. Oh, they're almost done. I hope. I think. Let's watch him build. Oh, she's got a pretty little dress on for being a frontier woman. Ah, there we go. Our town center is complete. Which means we should be able to build a house now. Now, where we want to build our houses. So a little bit away from the town center. Like that. That. And that. Let's see if that will do it. I don't know if that's going to be enough yet. Well, while they're working on that, building storage is full. Saying the wagon storage is full. Oh, look at the oxen. I guess if you really desperately had to, you could eat them. Yes, I know we don't have any center camera on village, okay? Villager professions. We have 2 builders and 10 laborers. Resources and storage. We have some basic foodstuffs, and a tiny bit of wood, and some weapons should we need it, including some bows and arrows, probably good for hunting. We have no crops yet. It even has a thing for looking at achievements. We even have walls to manage. Oh, we could flatten the terrain if we need to. Ah, road. Dirt road allows your villagers to travel faster. Costs are per 100 meters of road length. Well, we'll see where the buildings wind up first. There's our little huts going up. Not much, but they'll keep somebody warm, right? I think we need another one. Nope, wait. Okay, 12 of 12 people housed. What is this one saying? Building has no firewood. Alright, gather. We need some more wood, I think. We'll gather some wood from over here. Maybe we'll gather. I don't know if they can do that. No. There's some lettuce out over here, I see. Green. Oh, well, it just says greens. Firewood. We have another building in here. Got temporary shelters. Ah, storage. Stockyard. A place for villagers to stockpile building materials such as log, stone, and wood plank. Food production. Got a forager shack. a fishing shack, crop fields, smokehouse. I feel like we're definitely going to need that. Firewood splitter. Produces firewood to heat homes during winter and as fuel for industry. I feel like we should put this over here. Now, while they're doing that, what else do we have? Defenses, a lookout tower. We don't have nearly enough stuff to make that yet. Roads and fencing. A low wooden fence, great for keeping animals away from crops or predators from livestock. Costs are per 5 meters. Low firewood. Firewood is a critical resource for your settlement's continued survival. Stockpiling enough firewood ahead of winter will ensure villagers have a warm shelter to return to in cold months. Yes, yeah, okay. Use firewood splitters to turn logs into firewood. A steady supply of logs will ensure that your firewood splitter are working efficiently and producing sufficient stockpile. Shelters who do not have firewood will leave their inhabitants at the mercy of the elements and could cause them to develop frostbite or even perish from exposure. Dirt road, decorations. So we have small shrubs, brush, small garden, a medium garden, a garden trail, small plaza. More people await word to join your settlement. Amass a 4-month supply of food in 6 houses. Maintaining significant food stocks will help attract more people to your town. I feel like we really also need a stockpile. We'll put, I think, over here by this fire split. Oh, somebody is splitting firewood. Look at that. He's working on firewood. I think we need more wood. So, we'll go have some of them harvest here. Alright, so they have a stockpile. Oh, and I guess you can clear things. Oh, we can harvest this. Okay. We want to kind of focus more on wood right now. Speaking of which, we'll have them clear that too. We click on the people.
What needs doing?
Oh, we can. Mordrin is our firewood splitter. He is age 23, has no education and no ailments. Shows you the clothing, their occupation, the food, and if they carry anything. Or I guess food requirements. Ah, now they need water. Which means we need to find a well in here. Root cellar, a storehouse. Amenities. A graveyard, a shrine, market. Where is water under? It's not going to be under decoration, I'm certain. Not under defenses, resources. Ah, resources, basic well. So, where is our best spot for the well? %64 bonus right here. I mean, we could get 66 over here, but that's a little out of the way. I mean, they could still reach it, but they'd be walking a bit. $68 right here. I guess, unless there's something better over this way. 54. 57. 70. Still a little out of the way. $72. Feel like that is big. Ooh. But that house wouldn't have a well. 70. Villager stricken with dehydration. All right, that kind of put the hamper on picking and choosing. We better get that well in. Saw pit, a work yard where sawyers can cut logs into wood planks. That's probably going to be really important. Hunters will venture out from the shelter to track game for meat and hide. Not yet. Fishing shack, which don't have any place to put a fishing shack yet. They need, do we have any? No, we do not have any stone. Of course we don't. Yes, I'm working on it. Come, harvest these things. Hurry up, harvest these things. die from dehydration before we get the well running, right? I mean, we only had 12 villagers. I would have thought they would have brought some water with them. We have over here hazelnut harvest. We'll grab those hazelnuts. Okay, they're getting the stone. What's over here? Oh, just tree stumps. There. Rolling a little closer so we can kind of see what's going on. Very realistic looking. But like I said, I kind of recognize the look from Grim Dawn. Just less grim, less end of the world type stuff. So I guess in a small way, also end of the world because they can die pretty easily, it seems. Right, 3 more stone. Nobody die of dehydration before we get the well started, okay? What are we doing here? We actually have a decent amount of firewood right now. Nice. All right, got a couple guys bringing stone to the well. Oh, they're building the well. All right, we have a well. Go get your water, people. Now, attendant plot of land to grow vegetable and grain. I feel like we could put some plots between the houses here. Maybe not. Villagers require. Yes, I know. What? Did we have other people show up? Oh, not yet. Alright, let's harvest these trees here. Two villagers have been cured. In other words, they're no longer dehydrated. Nice. Nobody died. Yet. Okay, so 3 of 8 shelters built, 1 of 0, 1 market, 12 of 30. We need 5 more shelters, 1 market, and at least 30 population to upgrade. We also need more wood planks, or we need wood planks, and we need more stone. Ah, deer. Look at them. We have found dinner. Probably want to put a hunter cabin out in here then. Not too close. We don't want to scare the deer off. But maybe right here. Desirability is a measure of how appealing an area is to live in. As such, the mechanic only impacts shelters. A higher desirability is a prerequisite for shelters to upgrade to higher tiers. As higher tier homes generate tax revenue, have increased occupancy, and are required for town center upgrades, this is very desirable. Alright. So, back to what we were doing. We're going to need more wood. I feel like we should get those. Need more stone. There's a good source of stone right here. And we need houses. So we'll put one here. And one here. Some buildings have a work area in order to function. The circle defines where villagers will seek resources in the world. For example, hunter's cabin work area defines where a hunter will go to seek out game. By default, a work area is centered on the structure, but that is likely not the best setup. To relocate a work area, left-click the work area button, then move the cursor to the desired location. Work area button. Ah. So we can target it a little more out this way, which is where we know that the deer are. Do you have anybody working it, though? Luana is working it. She is a hunter. She is 41. I thought somebody younger would have chosen that, but okay. I guess we can't be picky. We got 2 more houses going in. Okay, we have our stockyard. We should probably put in a root cellar. But I think first we're going to put in a foraging shack. Where is our best foraging right now? Loads and loads of hazelnuts here. That's some decent amount of stuff to forage out this way. Alright. Can we rotate this? I guess not. I'm going to have to figure out how to rotate buildings before I build them. For now, that will do. It'll have to do. Now, let's see. I think we could use some roads at this point. Area unexplored. Alright. Well, they have to build the road? Really? Okay. We definitely want a road going out to the well. There we go. Huh, messy. Very messy. Oh look, we can watch them digging the road. Okay, enough of that. What else do we need? Nope, nope, we don't need that. We have the firewood splitter. We don't have a saw pit, though. So I feel like we might not be able to make this yet. Ah, tab. So now I know how to rotate buildings. I feel like this should be not too far from where we're splitting the firewood. I don't know. Maybe like that. Back to road. Obstruct it by building. Okay. Excuse me. Need more wood. Which way should we go for the wood? I hear wolves. We'll get that batch of wood over there. Oh, we have 20 people here now? When they show up? Whoa, it's snowing. Well, I guess we showed up here right before winter started. Yikes. No wonder they're wearing warm coats. Our meat went up. Ooh, meat. We need a smokehouse. Now, I did read that they would not be interested in living near a smokehouse, so we're going to put the smokehouse out this way. That way, it's not close to the houses. Can we move this? I don't think we can move it now that we put it down, but we will put a road out to it. So let's start from here. And we'll go that far. And then we'll connect it there. Yes, I definitely do hear wolves. probably will want to put some sort of fence up soon. Three new villagers immigrated. 2 new villagers were born. Hey! I guess winter has its benefits. And that bit of road did not go to that house like I expected it to. But since it's there, let's go ahead and pop another house down right there. And maybe we'll put one here on the other side of this road. And one right next to it. There's no building or anything going on right now. Have the little holes for their smoke fires. Wow, it got cold quick, didn't it? That does not sound good. Where are they? Can I spot them anywhere? I hear them, but I do not see them. Oh, the villagers are up. They have rested and now they're back to work. Oh, is that's an oak tree. I'm interested in that oak tree. Oak tree stump. It looks like it should have some mushrooms on it. Yeah, I don't see wolves anywhere. I hear them, but I don't see them. I think we're good for the moment. Yes, I know they're out of wood. They're working on it. How fast do you think 17 people can work on building a village? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, he's running out of wood to split into... oh no, he's running out of storage space. Well, that's a good thing. That means at least they'll stay warm. I feel like our wolves are out here somewhere. They seem to have gotten louder in this area. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Did I even get... nowhere close. Alright. Much better. At least that one got mostly out there. Okay, we have our smokehouse. And Victor is our smoker. He is 44. New year number 2. Wow, that goes fast, doesn't it? So it says the smokehouse dries and cures meat and fish, greatly extending how long these foods keep before spoiling. A constant supply of firewood is needed to keep the smokehouse operational. Of course it is. We're going to need wood for everything, aren't we? This bird's nest. Wonder if they'll harvest that. I hope so. They might get a few eggs out of that. A lot more strategic than town to city. But I was expecting that. How are we doing over here? We have a decent amount of berries. We have a little bit of water in here. Some firewood, a couple nuts, a couple smoked meats, some preserves. Decent amount of greens and berries. So, good. I feel like the root cellar should go near the forager. Maybe we'll put it here so they need to chop those trees down. Construct 6 shelters in a single settlement. Wow, that's an achievement. Now we can house up to 24 people. We have 2 infants, 7 adolescents. So that means we have 8 adults. No, housing count. Yeah, we have 8 adults. Wonder if the adolescents help too. Oh, look at the forager hut. It's so cute. Got all the herbs hanging, drying. Got what looks like a little grapes growing off the side. Little planter box, which is probably herbs. More flowering plants on this side, which are also probably herbs. More herbs growing hanging in the back, drying. We had 4 more villagers immigrate and a new villager born. So we have 3 infants now? Yes, we do. We have 3 infants, 9 adolescents, 10 adults. Good, y'all can get to work chopping wood. All of you. Chop, chop! We desperately need wood here. We also need to think about some farming. We just cannot keep up with the wood demand right now. There's chopping trees out over here. Good. I feel like we could chop a few trees out this way. They got plenty of trees to chop. Where can we get more stone at? I've got a lot of stone over here. Okay. I think we have, this house is done. I think once they're done here, we might be able to put in some farmland. Like, oh, maybe over here. Okay, field needs to be a certain size. Aha. You can't have little teeny tiny fields. Start it out this way. 7 people have arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. Will you accept them or turn them away? We'll accept them. Now we have 29 people. Hold on. What's that? So we have 17 adults, 9 adolescents, 3 infants. All right. So, 5 by 6 is the minimum we can make a field. No, 5 by 5 is the minimum. We'll start with that. Now, can we put in a bit of road right there to attach that? Not really. No, I guess not. Who do we have working here? A bustling market would help generate gold and attract new settlers to our growing town. Market stock houses and generate gold based on the number of houses in their work area. Okay. So now they can move food to the root cellar. And these guys are working on clearing this. Who do we have
Work to be done?
Here? Layla. And who was else
Need
was
something?
working? Wilfar. Right now he is doing his laundry. Interesting. Oh, look. What are you doing?
Need something?
It appears you're preparing a meal. So we have 29 people now. We have a stockyard. We have a store. Wait, no, we don't have a storehouse. We have a root cellar. Hello, Real Weight Nation Gaming. Happy Friday to you. How you doing? Don't mind me, I need a sip of water. Hopefully nobody will die while I take a drink. That's better. If I put in another house, I should probably wait. At least until we get a couple of amenities in. Fletcher's building. I feel like we're going to need that too, but we need lots of wood for it. Graveyard. A shrine. We need a lot of stuff for a shrine that we don't have yet. Healer's house. Oh, well, we can't even get that yet. We can get a lot of things in this. Compost yard. At the compost yard, night soilmen collect human and animal waste, which is converted into usable compost. Compost can be added to crop fields to increase fertility. Okay, so we need we have a salt pit and we don't have a storehouse. So in order to get a market, we need a storehouse. We need this thing. Wonder if that'll be good. Right there. Let's clear out some more wood. That's good. Oh, we can prioritize things too. Let's prioritize that wood. Oh, look. They made a lot of progress here. have a lot of villagers out here working on the stone. We have 60 firewood, 8 wood planks, 71 logs, 20 stone. I love just watching them work. I wonder if you could follow one around.
Need something?
No, I guess not. Not unless you do it manually. Oh, they're building the storehouse. All right, we have a storehouse, so we can store things now. Now, where would we want the market square? Probably not far from the storehouse, I think. Okay, that's our housing. Resources. Basket shop. At the workshop where basket makers use willow gathered at forger shacks to make new baskets for workers. Baskets increase efficiency of your villagers by allowing them to carry more. Well then, you want to near the forger shack then. So we'll put you right across from it. We can put up a cobbler now. Cobblers use hides to make shoes that enable villagers to walk faster and avoid injury while working. A tannery cures animal hides acquired from hunting or slaughtering, turns them into coats that help villagers work outside and survive longer in cold weather. Coats also provide some level of protection from animal attacks. Do we have any hides? We have a couple pelts. Ooh. We are low on food. Don't tell me that. How can we be low on food when we've been foraging? Oh, we are. Crops ready for assignment. Oh, thank goodness. Crop rotation. Click any of the 3 crop rotation bars to add or remove crops to plant. Each bar represents 1 year, and the farmer will cycle through them sequentially. Environment fertility factor impacts how effective compost and crops such as peas and clover are for improving crop field fertility. Here you can adjust the clay sand mixture for optimal yield. Okay. So, what do we want? First, what is the, is it, CIF? I think we can put pretty much anything we want in there. Turnips, carrots. You probably want a little more sand for carrots. Oh, wheat. That would be a good one. Fail to begin planting. Why? There, if that helps. Then for year 2, we'll go at rye. And then for year 3, we'll do peas. And that one. All right, wheat's not going to do good there. So we'll do our turnips. If that works. Failed to begin planting. Why? All right. Buckwheat. Let's try buckwheat. Where is it? Buckwheat. I think we found one. I I think we needed one that had excellent weed suppression because the field is very weak. No, failed to begin planting. The heck? All right. Right, we should probably start with that. And then why? All right. Why are we not working this field? And why are there so many weeds growing on it? A new villager was born. What do we need? Okay, they're probably all going to die of starvation because I can't figure out how to farm. Oops. How's our hunter doing? At least the hunter's done something. Been more than I've done. That's for certain. Alright. Mouse over a crop to see detailed information. Select a crop to add it to the current rotation. There must be enough room in the selected crop season to add it to the rotation for that year. Click to expand the size of the crop field. Expanding your crop field requires additional work and may increase the number of farmers needed to maintain it. Impacts how effective compost in crops such as peas and clover are for improving fertility. Enough room in the selected crop season to add it to the rotation. Well, we're actually almost at winter again. Wow, the seasons go fast. Can we grow anything in winter? Clover, hay, leeks, cabbage is frost tolerant. Rye is frost tolerant. Buckwheat is not frost tolerant. Wheat is somewhat frost tolerant. Flax is frost tolerant. Peas, carrots, turnips are all frost tolerant. Beans are not. Ah, I see what you mean now. All right. We should remove that. So turnips. Then we need something like wheat. And then, okay, that's it. Carrots. Rye. I think I figured it out. I'm not certain. Go with peas, and then oh wait, no, not peas first. Cabbage, and then peas. or beans. And on year 3, we'll switch to wheat. And then leeks. Not enough. Okay, not enough room there. And then clover. I have no clue what I'm doing here. Can we tell? That's why this first settlement will likely fail. And here comes winter again. Holy smokes! The seasons go so fast. What's our wood? At least we have enough of that. You need... Oh, we need another well. Hold on. What is that under? Resources. Put a well out. I feel like we could put a well. Not sure. All right, so that will give this house some water because it was apparently missing it. Once they get built, I don't think they're going to do anything during the winter. Maybe. It is a bit frantic, isn't it? I mean, the seasons change so fast. And this is even on the supposedly relaxed mode. Guess that'll do. How are we for... Okay, not a ton of wood left that we're harvesting. So we'll grab some from around here next. Oh, we are at our maximum capacity for villagers. We need to put in another house. We could put one over here. Maybe. No, we can't. Maybe at the end here. Like that. And location desirability 9%. I guess it's less desirable to be near the well. Don't know why to put it there. So we got 2 new houses ready to go up. We have a well ready to get built. We have a bunch of villagers doing absolutely nothing because, well, it's winter. I'm kind of surprised nobody's actually died yet. That's kind of a miracle in itself. Even the weeds get a coating of frost on them. That's funny. We have 6 infants, 8 adolescents, and 18 adults. Oh, they found some stone over here. We have 185 firewood. We need 50 bricks and 200 gold ingots to upgrade the stockyard. This resource has reduced replenishment due to nearby conditions. Oh, because the trees have been chopped. Greens, obviously we're not picking greens right now. Nuts can be harvested from wild trees. Oh, this well did get built. Okay. Now there's a second well. So this house has a well now. And then we'll run maybe we won't run the dirt road out to it. I feel like I should be able to. Yeah, it won't let me connect it because it's so near that house. If I can connect it like that. Okay, so we don't have the required material to smoke any meat right now. How are we doing over here? There are 2 people now cutting wood planks. Oh, we're starting year number 3. I'm kind of amazed the village has lasted this long. Although, can you even call it a village when you've got a handful of houses and you're barely hanging on? So now we can house 40 people. I feel like we're gonna need another house. Put it across from this one. Like maybe that. Oh, they're working the fields. We might actually get food this time. Holy smokes. We're running way short of meat. Oh my god. I love it. Because it's just so unpredictable. And I just love the look of the little buildings. $58 berries, 123 smoked meat, 21 preserves, 33 nuts, 50 grains. That's the food we have. We have 294 firewood, 73 planks, 20 pelts, 20 tallow. So we're not doing horrible. We're just not doing great. Tannery. Okay, they do not want to live anywhere near a tannery. Where am I going to put the tannery that doesn't annoy the residents? Because if you look at it, You see the desirability drops by a ton. So they don't want to live near this. They're like, we gotta put it way out here. And we'll build a road out to it. One shim armor piece is done. It finished yesterday morning and the other's over 70% done and should be finished later today. They did come off the build plate, but they both seem to be okay. I'm glad to hear that, Wolf. Oh, and good morning. How are you today? Other than probably completely thrilled that you made some progress with the printing. Market. Where do we want the market at? Well, this definitely increases desirability. I feel like we need to, as much as I want to put it near the storehouse, I think we want to put it near the town people. Like, that improves desirability by a decent bit. Put it here, but won't help as much. How about over here? Six, seven, six, six. Doesn't matter where I put it. It's only going to cover part of the area. I wonder, can I remove something? Just slightly off the build plate. I'm very tired. I had a very early start to the day yesterday, and I have an early morning appointment today, and I'm meeting with a group at 1 until 4. Oh, that... Can I undo? That sounds like a very long day. Ah, clear. That's the section I want to clear, yeah. I want to clear it, not upgrade it. Ah, salvage building. Yes, I want to delete that bit of road. Thank you very much for finally cooperating. Now that was under no, not amenities. Resources. Eventually I'll remember where all this stuff is. That it is under amenities. We can put it right there now. And that makes everyone happy. I feel like we should put it like that. There we go. Now I just gotta wait for it to get built. Oh look, there's a clothesline over here. I love the details. But then, I'm not particularly surprised about the details. Because Grim Dawn has so many little details in it too. Next Wednesday is going to be very hectic. I work from 8 to 1, then doctor's appointment at 1:30, then I have to go to City Hall right after until 8 p.m., then I have to work at 8 a.m. the next day. Ugh, that does sound like a long day. That's a long time to go to City Hall. What's up there? Big City Hall meeting or something? Luxury goods do not just increase the happiness of your villager and fulfill upgrade requirements for their shelter, they also generate tax revenue for your settlement. Villagers will automatically stock their shelters with available luxury goods, but a market will expedite deliveries, leaving your villagers with more time to perform their other duties. Which luxury goods can be stocked within a shelter depends on its tier, with higher tier shelters being capable of stocking more expensive luxury items. Okay, we have our market. Nice. Very nice. So we need more wood planks. And when we reach that, we can upgrade our town center. Holy smokes, we've managed to survive this long. I am flabbergasted. I was fully expecting to have to worry about a bunch of graves at this point. It's an absolutely messy little town, isn't it? I guess as we expand and grow, we can fix that a little. Maybe. Or maybe the second time around we do better. I don't know. Do you have any forage available? You're cooking right now. I should see if there's any forage around here for you. Wait. I don't. Mushroom cluster. Ooh, there's spores out here. There are 2 meetings I'm supposed to be involved in, one at 1 to 4, then another at 4 to 8. But because you have a doctor's appointment at 1:30, you're going to be late for the first one. We need houses. I can't put that one in there. But I could put it behind. Maybe like that. 8 people have arrived at your village. They have plans to immigrate. Will you accept them? Sure. Although that probably is a strain on our limited resources, I will take them. Okay, guess we could put you right here. Alright, that's 2 more houses going in. Yep. Well, hopefully you won't miss anything too important with that meeting. A new villager is born. How many kids do we have now? 12 adolescents and 7 infants. And 5% of them are educated now. Oh my God, we have educated citizens now. Woo! I know, that's silly, right? Oh, we have another house in. Oh, look! The market's being filled with stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but it has some things. Nice. Make me some money. Not that we really needed money so far, but make me some money. I feel like we should really put in another field. Maybe over here. Probably should put in another forager shack too, but let's put in another field first. We'll put it here. Like that. So we'll have 3 5x5 fields next to each other. Hey, I hope y'all didn't just, like, I don't know, stop what y'all were doing. Hopefully that's ready. Do we need more farmers? I don't think so. And why isn't this growing anything? Oh, it is. It's growing wheat. Never mind. From up top, this looks like such a mess, doesn't it? I love it. It's such a messy little town. Oh, we're out. We don't have the wood planks we need. We used up the wood planks making houses, didn't we? Shame on me. All right. We've got a good amount of firewood. Okay, they're working on planks. There are 17 of 25 in there right now. You're harvesting these over there. A bird nest over here. Is that near the range of our... It is outside the range of the forester. Alright, let's... move your foraging area. The only thing you can forage there, though. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff you could forage here. Forage over there. Unfulfilled. In the employment window. All right, how about you?
Work to be done?
Yeah, okay, employment. We need somebody at where is it? The forager. Worker cannot be assigned here while auto refill profession is available. Okay. Oh, we lost some berries to spoilage. Not good. Uh-oh. Not good. Alright, so what are we going to put here? Okay. Alright, so that's good. Next year, What can we add for next year? I feel like we should do some wheat. And then some buckwheat. And then this year, we could do some cabbage. Okay, no, we don't have enough room for cabbage there. What about... Actually, wait. Does cabbage... Cabbage is heat tolerant. Hold on. Let's put the carrots in first. And then the cabbage. Alright, that'll work. Still trying to figure out why we have no forager right now. Maybe I should put a second forager out this way. Maybe not that far out. Ah, no. Oh, hold on. Clear. Dang it. I forgot to turn it. And I can't seem to cancel it. Fine, whatever. Alright, let's go back to this one. Reorient the foraging this way. Still doesn't work. Need a road. I guess we'll do it like that. Oh, we can upgrade. We also need to... Oh, there's no... Okay, there's nothing there. That might be why that forager isn't working, too. Because there's just nothing to forage right now. Can I put a second worker here? No, it's just one. Okay, we got somebody foraging over here. So that must be what's wrong with the other one. There just isn't anything to forage. I really feel like we could put a house or two in here. But we'll wait for them to finish the town center first. The first attempt always looks like you let the cat do it, you know? Hopefully the next attempt we try at this will be much better. Wait, they're working on it. Look. You've got scaffolding around it and everything. Though nobody's actually using the scaffolding. I wouldn't either. I'd be terrified of falling off of that. Oh, almost there. Oh, nice. Our little town center looks much nicer. Good, good, good. Now we need to do something about food spoilage. But I thought we had a root cellar. We do. We need to make barrels. How do we make barrels? Hold on. Hold on, we need to learn how to do that. We can make a granary, a wagon shop, a vault. We have no gold to worry about a vault. We can make a windmill, a bakery, an arborist building. Ooh, fruit trees. An apiary. Wait. More effective near shelters, gardens, farms, and orchards. Ooh, we can make bees and we can have honey and beeswax. Potter, weaving, candle shop, soap shop, charcoal kiln, and an armory. We have more defense choices, including a barracks, a palisade wall, and a cavalry stable. We can make fieldstone fence. And we have more decorations. Can we put in a little park? I feel like we should. Just give them something. Oh, we don't have the gold for it. Never mind. That's out. Build a new school to set this town apart from other small villages. The school will help train a more efficient workforce and attract more educated settlers. So we need the beehives for the candle shop. Which totally makes sense. But I'm really looking for somebody that would make the barrels we need for better food storage. And I'm not finding it. A festival pole. A festival pole that provides entertainment that your villagers desire. But it definitely costs more than we have. A rat catcher helps to keep rodents under control within their assigned work area. Rat catchers especially needed around buildings that store grain and other food items. That would actually work pretty well right there, I think. Except I was kind of planning on putting another field there. I guess we could do without it. We could put something else in there. We'll put the rat catcher. Like that. We need a wagon shop in order to get temporary shelters. I am really not seeing any of these things in here for making barrels. But you know what? We should probably put in an apiary. I have a 75% bonus for honey here. I think 2 of them's going to have to do for the moment. There's our rat catcher. And Nanya is taking a break. Ooh. Harvest that. Somebody harvest it. There. Uh-oh, it's coming on winter again. How are we doing on our firewood? 104.
What needs doing?
Hello, Margin. You are doing fine. Continue on as you were. Now I am, other than looking at a medium park, which is some of this stuff is just far too expensive. Oh, that's wood, not. I thought that was, it said gold, it's wood. Wood planks. I feel like I really want to put a couple of trees in here. Really do. A small garden plot that adds desirability bonus to nearby residences. Okay. We could do a couple of those. Maybe one there. And maybe one over here. To make villagers just a teeny tiny bit happier. You know? I don't know if they actually do anything, just are there, but we'll find out. Well, it definitely made them a little happier. I mean, they're not totally happy, but, you know, they signed up for this. Really feel like we can get rid of this bit of road right here. Not really doing anything. At least they seem to have come complete with some warmish coats. harvest a little bit of this too. There. They're still steady working on this stone over here. There's like so much stone there. It's a little teeny tiny patch of garden. Wonder if it grows flowers or what it grows. Guess we'll find out. Okay, so they need a location desirability bonus of 30% and at least one herb to upgrade to a shelter. High demands. Quit being so demanding. No, I can't say that. They are appropriately demanding, right? They haven't asked for too much yet. I want a maple tree out here. Maybe right here. And maybe we'll put another one over here near the other well. There's our other little garden we put in for them. Just says a small garden that adds desirability. That's all it says. You need to build a greenhouse in that game, lol. I don't know if you can, unless that's way further down in the tree. I mean, Tier 3 has Preservist building and cheesemaker. There's also a barn, a goat barn, and a chicken coop, which we don't unlock unless we have a trading post. Yeah, so if we get a trading post, we can have animals. And obviously we need cattle for the cheesemaker. Okay, furniture workshop, brewery, foundry, blacksmith forge, brickyard, glassmaker, paper mill, bookbinder, and quarry, Tier 3 of resources. Tier 4 is deep clay mine, deep iron mine, deep gold mine, deep coal mine, and deep sand mine. So that's all the things we can unlock. Tier 2, we can unlock a work camp, a stable, clay pit, iron mine, gold mine, coal mine, and sand pit. The amenities and services, we have a pub, an apothecary, and a theater at Tier 3, a library, a guild hall, and a crypt at Tier 4. Of course, We have a temporary shelter that we need to unlock for Tier 2. And at Tier 3 we can unlock a Cooper. Okay, we've looked at food production. We looked at all the resources. We have defenses. We still haven't even worked on the basic lookout tower. Must be manned by guards who do extra damage when attacking from this high vantage point. Yearly taxes collected, huh? Yeah, they didn't have greenhouses in those days, but I've got to go now. Talk to you later. Alright, Wolf, you take care. Don't run yourself too ragged today, okay? I feel like if we put the lookout tower there, it'd probably be... cost a lot of materials, though. Guess we should still do it. A garden trail. I mean, it definitely adds desirability, which we need to get up if we're going to upgrade any of these houses, but still takes resources. Resources we could be putting to other uses. Oh, we have one senior. Ooh, we better put a graveyard in. What are we put in this graveyard? Good grief. It's going to take up space, isn't it? I feel like probably put it it actually doesn't negatively affect the town. Maybe back here. Villagers stricken with worms. Ew. We'll put it out here. Oh, we need to make it a certain size. Okay. Hold on. That's what that is. Put it out here. You have a sick person. Okay. Worms. Some of your villagers are barefoot and at increased risk of injury or infection by tetanus and parasitic worms. So we need a cobbler. All right. I'm putting the cobbler in there. And oh, I saw a healer somewhere. Healer's house. I feel like we could put the healer. We put maybe over here. Yeah, like that. In fact, she survived another year. Okay, what are we growing right now? We got carrots in there. We have that wheat. Yes, wheat. And more wheat. Well, I have plenty of wheat. Do you actually get parasitic worms from going barefoot? That's something I'm going to have to look up. Ooh, we are running short on wood planks. And actually okay, that is gold bars, which we're running awful short on too. Oh well. Hopefully we can manage. Manufacturing storage is full. Oh, we are over full on firewood. Well then. That's not a bad thing. That is honestly not a bad thing. They have firewood, they can at least keep warm and cook. Okay, our graveyard is complete. We need to finish our path up to it. Like that. So people can be properly buried. Did you see a lightning strike? I could have sworn I just saw lightning. Yes, I did. I did see lightning. Oh, shoot! That almost hit the brand new healer's house we're making. Oh, God. Oh, good grief. Okay. I feel like we could use something nice here. Not that, though. What can we put here? A couple benches. You'd probably put a couple benches out here. Places for people to sit when they come to the graveyard. And what was that? Maybe a little bench out over here. Like that. Oh, maybe a little bench in here somewhere. Just place for people to sit and rest. Flagpole. A decorative flagpole that provides a desirability bonus to nearby residences. I don't know why we would put in a flagpole or where we would put it in at. Doesn't really provide much bonus though. Cave Plaza, huh? Can be put underneath roads. Now, why would you put it underneath roads? Alright, we'll have to figure that out later. Not wasting my resources on that. Oh yeah, that's right. We want to see what do these small gardens do? Oh look! He was actually, I don't know, tending it. Oh look, they're tending it. Neat. They like it. Don't know what's growing in it.
Work to be done?
But she was enjoying tending it. Ooh, we are out of gold and we are out of wood planks. And we are almost out of meat. Holy smokes. I don't think our village is going to last much longer. Kind of amazed I lasted this long. Considering this is my first playthrough of it, and I have no clue what I'm doing. Can we tell? At least I'll have half a clue next time. have to admit, I'm really liking this. But once again, it is done by Crate Entertainment, and I do love Grim Dawn, so I expected it to be a decent game. And it has not disappointed so far. And have you caught any rats yet? Not yet. Of course, that's probably a good thing. It means at least out of all the things we've had to worry about so far, rats haven't been one of them. That's the tannery. The saw pit. Plot disabled, huh? They're working as fast as they can to make these planks. The sound effects are good. I hear the guy chopping the firewood over there. I hear this guy sawing. And there's somebody cooking. I love how you can click on one and you can find out what they're doing. So this one is stockpiling logs.
What needs doing?
That one was cooking. Now I think she's tending to someone with an ailment. Okay. And what are you doing? Shelter stocking.
Work to be done?
You are not doing anything at the moment.
What is it?
And I don't think you're doing anything at the moment.
What needs doing?
You're gathering wax. Oh, the apiary's working. They are. Look at that. Not the apiary. Yeah, apiaries. All right. Well, if anything else, they can eat honey and survive for a little bit longer. A villager has been cured. What, did they heal themselves or who cares? They're cured. That's fine. They did not die. The graveyard was premature. Well, maybe not so premature because there are how many older? There is one senior here, which means at some point they're going to die. And the only town elder in the whole village. Oh no, we're out of meat. Oh, but we do have a bunch of smoked meat still. Okay. So we're not completely desperate yet. But we do not have that I know of any more deer right here. I feel like we're gonna have to go out into unknown territory. Like that. How many arrows do you have? Ooh, she does not have many arrows left. We need a Fletcher. Like yesterday. Where was that? Resources. Fletcher. We could put this just about anywhere it doesn't seem to affect the residents. Put you, I don't want to put it near the hunter. We'll do just like that. Then we'll expand the road out. Then we can have somebody making more arrows because our hunter is almost out of arrows. And I should have seen that coming a mile away. But I didn't. Oh, we got one meat again. You find something? Yes, you must have. Very good. Good for you. Did we expand out? I think when she went out this way, we expanded what we saw out here. As you can see, there's fog of war around just about everything. Which means I have to discover it before it shows up on the map. Oh! Oh! Hold on. You can toggle things you want to see on the mini-map. So, like, I can see that there are deer here, and here, and here. So I need to move. Where's the hunter? I need to move. To right about over here. Oh wait, there's a deer here. Oh, I think we scared it off. Oh my god. But there's a deer there. Okay. Iron ore out here. Ooh. Yield 6,448 iron ore. That's a lot. We can't, I don't think we can do anything with it yet, but good to know if we survive.
What is it?
Oh, she's heading out. Yeah, she's heading out this way. There's a clay deposit out here. Some sumac. Deep gold deposit. Nice. Now, is our Fletcher done? Not quite. All right. I feel like we could use a second hunter, but first let's get this Fletcher up and running so we can get more arrows. And are we harvesting any more? Oh yes, we're harvesting plenty of wood over here. Oh, and the trees changed color. I just noticed that. Derp. The trees changed colors to autumn. They've got plenty of stuff they can trees they can harvest. So we need clay and gold ingots. Wow, there's so many moving parts. I love it. We need a wagon shop to get our pits open. Where's the wagon shop? Under amenities? No. Don't think it's under storage. Yes, it is. It's under storage. Where are we putting this? Right here. All right. Well then, we've made some progress. Looks really messy, but not horrible for our first attempt. So I think that's where we're going to leave it off. Next week, we'll go back into town and city. Probably on Tuesday. On Monday, I think I want to take another look at Water Park Sim. And on Wednesday, I think we will pick up with this game because I'm very interested in it. Thursday and Friday, I'm not sure about yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. Leave a comment, though. Tell me what you think of this game. Like I said, it's by Crate Entertainment, and I love Grim Dawn, so I knew this game would be decent, at the very least. And I'm really loving it so far, even though it's quite challenging. But at any rate, thank you everybody that stopped by. Special thank you to Neon Earth. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you to Real Wayden Gaming Clips. Hi to you too, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. And thank you to Wolf of Midnight. I hope the rest of your day goes good. And for everybody that popped in and out or hung around and lurked, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. And if you don't want to miss any of the fun and the chaos here, y'all know what to do. All the fun clips and things that YouTube likes you to do. But, once again, thank you. You have a wonderful day. Have a fantastic weekend. And until next time, bye for now.